Welcome, everyone, to the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-a-thon. We are so excited to be here live over Zoom with Center Stage's first ever live Zoom play. After 22 years, we have really learned to pivot over these last few months and bring you so many new and exciting different ways to explore theater and music. And today is one of those days. Our students have worked hard from home to put on our first ever play, along with running all of the tech themselves. It's going to be an amazing, amazing event. And we hope to see you at our other upcoming events coming up soon. We have Monrovia Days coming in May, where our students will be performing live outdoors at Monrovia Library Park. And then we'll have our Lights End of the Year recital that will be coming up June 3rd, also outside at the library park. Then we'll be going indoors back to IFGF Church for Adam's Family and Seussical this summer, along with new improv classes and art and painting classes. So we're excited to see all of the new fun things that we have for your students coming this summer. But without further ado, we would like to bring to you the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-a-thon.
Hello and welcome to the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! It's extreme! See monster slaying action as the three-headed pig battles the wolf robot in a bone-crushing cage match of death. They'll huff, and they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron. Ah!
What we're going to do today.
And then, the battle you've all been waiting for, Snow White versus Sleeping Beauty in a mud wrestling death match. Who is the toughest of them all?
Okay, stop. We're not doing that.
Flames. Flames!
You're weirding them out.
Fine, but I want you to know that you are no longer considered extreme in my book. No longer extreme.
What we're going to be doing here today is the Brothers Grimm Spectacular-thon.
That's right. And what we're going to do is going to blow your mind. You will never be the same again. Forget your marriage. Forget your children, if you haven't already.
A little background to begin.
The Brothers Grimm were brothers named Grimm. They are dead. But in the period before they died, the Brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
They didn't write
The Brothers
them.
Grimm did not write 209 fairy tales that we know today. They are frauds.
We should dig up their bodies and spit on their corpses.
No, we're just saying they were collectors of stories.
Never mind that last part.
And these stories have become extremely popular. We all know them today.
Well, of course, they've all been changed by the mouse to feed their enormous octopus-like animation empire that sucks the life out of existence and crushes your soul in a death grip of happy, happy songs and talking objects. I can't even speak their name aloud because they're looking for a way to sue me right now. You'll never take me alive, Imagineers.
You know they own Star Wars too.
Ugh, they're everywhere.
Okay, well, what we're going to do for you right now is return these stories to their original glory. We have assembled the greatest troupe of actors the world has ever seen. And
Hey, is my camera on?
Yes.
Who said that? Am I on mute?
Our actors are so insanely talented.
Mom, how do I mute my camera? I'm on the show and I don't know how to get off. I can't figure this thing out. Oh, here.
Anyways, in the short time we have today, our crack team of actors is going to perform all 209 fairy tales of the Brothers Grimm.
Whoa, that's like 3 stories per minute.
Or a different number if you know math. And we're going to keep the original endings intact.
Blood and violence and death. People getting cut open with scissors.
And to make things more difficult, we are going to perform them as originally intended, which is...
That is one super mega juicy story.
are you ready?
Yes. Hold on, I need to go throw up.
Well, I don't know when he'll be back. So, once upon a time, there was an orphan girl who was raised by wolves and whose mother died in childbirth, and who was abandoned by her father, who could spin straw into gold, and made a deal with a series of elves if they would help him make shoes. There was also talking fox in there somewhere.
And she was beautiful.
Because nobody cares about ugly people.
Whoa!
Well, point me to an ugly Disney princess.
Snow White.
Literally the fairest of them all.
Not my type. Sorry, she got that whiny voice.
Well, anyway, there was a girl.
And she was poor.
I am poor.
Dirt poor.
She couldn't even afford dirt.
Dirt for sale, dirt for sale. Hey, you, get off the merchandise.
I spilled the ground of my tears.
You're getting it wet. Stop it.
If only I could live in a boot or make a deal with a talking fox. Excuse me, but I can help overhear your tale of misery and woe. Tell you what, I will grant your heart's desire if you give me one small thing. That sounds like a great bargain. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm just so trusting. Excellent. I vanish. What a nice lady.
Hey there, hot stuff. Oh wait, that's me.
Are you Prince?
Of darkness. Oh, that's good. Now, I couldn't but overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
Well, actually, I kind of
Just sign this one small contract and you'll conceive a daughter so beautiful. She'll be selected to compete in a game show with 22 other attractive women, all competing for the love of...
Done.
Mwahaha!
This is a really busy street.
Hello there.
Oh, you're hideous and deformed.
That's hurtful, but I have a great bargain for it.
Why has God's creation been so perverted?
I get that a lot, but
Your stomach recoils in horror as you approach.
look, do you want to hear my offer or not?
Sure. I'm really stupid and I don't judge people by their appearances.
I shall make you rich. Rich, I tell you, beyond your wildest dreams.
Really? Because I have some pretty wild dreams.
This is messed up. A lot of work has gone into this, and it is disturbing.
You know, I also met a jet farmer with Tom Cruise in it when he was 23 and onto other weird stuff.
He was still into that, he just wasn't advertising.
I want a Tom Cruise clone then. That I can control.
Anyways, I shall make you rich. Not rich enough to afford a jet fighter or steal a skin graft from a famous actor and clone in a vat, but rich enough. And I only ask for one small thing in return.
Sounds good.
Don't you want to know what the small thing is?
Nah, I'm cool.
Very well.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince.
Hey, you're hot.
I am hot.
Let's get married.
Score!
She grew very rich.
Hey, look, I just tripped over a giant pot of gold. What are the odds?
What a score!
And she conceived a child.
Whoa, how did that happen?
You see, kids, when a prince and a princess love each other very much,
Through magic. Magic of the devil. And that's where babies come from.
The baby's coming.
Dang it. I mean, push your breathe or something.
You're not helping, you know.
I'm not trying to. I'm gonna be over here.
The miracle of childbirth.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
Focus your anger. Focus your anger. Ah! Yes, sweet. Throw her here. Looks like you a little.
Give her back!
Years passed, and she grew into a beautiful teenager, Rapunzel.
I want to revisit the name of Kendrick. What about Amber?
That was the name of your ex-girlfriend!
Amber was so nice to me. Are you gonna wear your hair like that?
Shut up.
Honey, we're about to have dinner, so go wash your hands.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't touch your mother that way. She sold her soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm going out.
You're not walking out of this house, young lady.
I do what I want. You don't know me.
I just had enough of this parenting. I'm going golfing.
Real winner you chose there, Mom.
You don't have a lot of time to be choosy when you find the first.
And just then,
I have returned.
Your time is up.
I was in a neighborhood and I thought I forgot something like 18 years ago. And then I was like, oh yeah, I had to get that thing from that girl 18 years ago. And now here I am at your house.
What do you want?
You're a child.
Your child.
Your child.
Mom,
What?
how many deals did you make?
Just 3, and I may have promised to head and march from Talking Rabbit. What? I was young. I need the money and the baby and Prince. But mostly just the money and the baby.
This is why I'm in therapy.
You heard what I said, witch.
For the last time, I'm an enchantress.
Girl, if you can guess my name, I will release you from my bargain.
It's Rumpelstiltskin.
What?
It says it right there on your screen now.
And the little man stomped his feet so hard that they broke through the floor. And when he tried to pull them out, he broke in half.
Seriously? That's how I die? I get my foot caught and break in half trying to get it out?
Yep.
Haha.
That has to be the stupidest way to die ever.
Well, anyway, Rumpelstiltskin broke himself in half.
Do it.
I'm not cleaning that up.
Now that horrid little man is gone, I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me. I'm the devil.
How did you do that?
The devil? I have powers. I've more claim than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress!
Whatever. Witch?
That's it. Let's go.
Oh, you want some, huh?
Mom, let's get out of here.
Quiet, honey. I'm watching this. Go, Devil.
Expelliarmus.
That's a witch spell.
Fine. I curse you.
You know what? This is stupid. Tell you what. You sign this contract here and I'll let you take Rapunzel.
Oh, this seems legit.
Mwahaha! And I disappear in a cloud of brimstone.
Well, come along, Rapunzel.
Where are we going?
I got this great tower for you.
Run along, dear.
But Mom, I don't want to go with the evil enchantress.
And I didn't want to raise a spoiled brat. But you know what? Sometimes you just don't get what you want. Unless you make a deal with the devil and some other weird people. See ya!
And so the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower without stairs or door. As for the girl and her prince...
I'm back from my golfing trip. What did I miss?
Well, the forces of darkness battled it out for our daughter's soul.
Cool. You want to go to Hawaii?
Rock on!
And they lived happily ever after.
But our story isn't even remotely finished.
No, wait, it is finished.
It's not yet begun.
That's right.
So let's go back to the girl, Rapunzel's mother. You might be familiar with her mother.
Gretel, what are you doing out here?
Nothing.
You seem moody lately, as if something were bothering you.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel, or the original horror movie.
I am haunted, Hansel.
Yeah, I am haunted too. Perhaps we are those to go into the dark and scary woods ourselves.
Okay.
Normally, this would be the part where we ask for audience participation. Obviously, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, so we're going to pick one lucky member to represent all you people.
Wait, how did you turn my camera on?
Never mind that. Have you been enjoying the show?
Sure. I have some constructive criticism about this.
Shh, we don't care. Now, everybody, this person represents you in one Cheeto-loving snack puddle.
So what are we supposed to do?
Just watch the show like you'd watch a horror movie.
Got it.
Alright, let's get on with the fairy tale.
Hansel, I am worried.
Why?
I overheard our wicked stepmother saying she was going to take us into the woods to leave us to beat them at the wolves.
Yeah, she does that.
I
I say we go into the woods ourselves.
Uh-oh, don't go in there.
Okay, let's go.
Here we are in the dark and scary woods alone.
Not good. This is not good.
Something's not right.
You're just a chicken.
I feel so strange, Hansel. Hey, what's that?
Ah!
Looks like
It,
a
look, it looks like a house.
made out of candy.
This isn't suspicious at all.
Do you want to try the door?
Do you think I should? If only I had some kind of clue about what to do.
Don't go in there.
Huh. Let's go in there.
It is very dark in here.
Oh, man.
Is that your hand?
Is that your hand?
Around. She's behind you. Turn around. There's a witch behind you. Right there. She is right there.
Are you eating my house?
Ah!
I told you. But you didn't listen. Why didn't you listen? I said, don't go in there. And you went in. You went in. Why?
Do we need to stop?
No, I'm good.
Hansel, were you eating the house?
Maybe. I was hungry. It's made out of candy. You should really try the floorboards. They're really tasty.
I'm so disappointed in today's young people. You think you could build a house out of candy and nobody's gonna disturb you, but no. Two of you little brats have to come along and start munching on the walls. In my day, we had houses made out of candy and kids knew enough to leave them alone. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
What kind
Oh,
of
dang it. I knew it. Get out of there. She's gonna get out of the house.
But first, why don't you want more candy?
No, she's just fattening up. That's all she's doing.
So Hansel and Gretel stayed with the witch and ate and ate.
Look at her name. It says witch. Why are you trusting her?
Why does my cologne smell like gravy?
I need help cleaning out my oven.
Oh, heck no. No, don't do it.
Oh, I can help with that.
No, you idiot. Don't go in there. I don't even know why I have to tell you. Just don't go in there.
Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Oh, right. Hansel.
Oh, I can't watch.
Hey, I dropped a quarter. Can you pick it up?
A quarter?
Eat this, witch!
Ah!
Yes. Woo! Yes.
You did it.
Wait a minute. She ain't dead. This is where they get you. Don't let your guard down.
Yes. Isn't it happy now?
No, it isn't. This is where they get you. Don't let your guard down.
Do you want to eat the rest of the house?
Good idea.
No, I see her. She's right there. She's right behind you again, you idiots.
Ah! I'm melting. Oh, wait, I'm burning. Ah!
So they made it. But the horror wasn't over, because early childhood trauma can affect a lot of fairy tale heroes. And Hansel, well, let's just say he developed the problem.
Gretel, do you want to try some fairy dust?
No, Hansel, you have a problem. And you need help.
It lets you fly.
No, it doesn't let you fly, Hansel. Drugs are bad.
These are natural. from grounded up fairies. Let me show you.
And he jumped off a cliff.
What?
Come on, audience, if you clap hard enough, you can have Hansel live.
Come on, people. Let me clap for me, people. Let me live.
Come on, can't you believe a boy can fly? Come on.
Come on out there. Please. Ah.
You didn't clap hard enough. He died. You know, I've done this show a lot, and every time the audience claps hard enough to let Hansel live. Every time. You know, I really think it comes down to this guy. Vincent of 2444 Swid Drive. Yeah, I see you, Vincent. You didn't clap hard enough. Your heart wasn't really into it. How do you face your children, sir? How do you face your children?
Oh, no.
Don't talk to me.
Fairy dust has claimed yet another young life.
It's okay, Gretel. He's in a better place where his stupidity can't hurt him anymore.
Canada.
Sure. Anyway, after Hansel's untimely death, thank you very much, Vincent, Gretel married a wandering woodcutter who had a daughter who would make several deals with several supernatural entities who would eventually imprison her daughter in a tower.
But
There's always a but.
one question remains.
Where did the witch come from?
Oh, I know. Once upon a time, there was a dwarf.
I prefer little person.
In fact, 2 dwarves.
I prefer dwarf.
And these dwarves worked all day in the mines, and they sang little songs until one day they came home to find.
What the heck is that thing?
She's huge! Get her away from me! She's gonna eat me!
You see, in those days, most people were cannibals, which explains the witch from before. But the first dwarf, who we'll name Slappy, wasn't afraid.
I like ladies. And I couldn't notice that you're in my bed.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is a children's story.
So, I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Time out. Time out. Put away the hot sauce.
What? I'm just going with my character wants.
You don't get to eat Snow White. You're not the villain of the story.
No, look, I've been doing some character work. Slappy has a hard life. He's been discriminated against for being a dwarf, and he works in the mines all day, and he has the black lung, you know? And he hates the world. He just hates it.
He does not.
So when a giant chick comes into his home, dinner time.
No. We're doing this story as written. Snow White cleans house for the 7 dwarves, then she gets poisoned, and then a prince falls in love with her because she's unconscious and can't talk back.
You know, maybe this fairy tale is a little outdated.
This is a classic. What girl out there didn't want to be a housemaid to 7 freaky bearded dudes and then have no choice in who she was going to marry?
Sometimes the classics are, how would you say, bad.
Can I go back to being Sleeping Beauty now?
July killer!
But you were supposed to be Snow White.
Can anybody really tell the difference?
Anyway, what I'm saying is that these stories need a little spicing up here and there, a new angle, a new way of putting them together.
Fine. I don't care anymore. Whatever. I'm sure this dwarf can do a better job than me. Go ahead. Take my place.
Sounds good.
Wait, I didn't.
All right, you're going to be dwarf 1, all right? Vincent, you're dwarf 2. I'm the narrator.
Am I still Snow White?
Do whatever you want to be, honey. Call me. Once upon a time, there was a house filled with dwarves, and they worked in the mines beneath the surface of the earth and swore revenge against the Upworlders that have wronged them.
Curse you, Upworlders!
One day, they came home to find a beautiful girl sleeping in their bed.
Hey, look!
She's huge.
A giant hottie!
She's huge. She's gonna eat me. Run for it!
Hold on, dwarf number 2. I'm tired of running. I'm tired of being a supporting character. This is my time. You see, I happen to be quite brilliant, so I know for a fact that this giant hottie has fallen under a curse to sleep for 100 years.
I thought that was the Sleeping Beauty story.
From my perspective, they all look the same. And the only way for this giant hottie to wake up is to receive a kiss from her true love, me.
Okay, so you're gonna kiss her without getting active consent.
What are you doing?
Just preparing my police report.
Fine. Hey, giant hottie, is it cool if I kiss you to wake you up from your coma?
Sure, Durfin, everyone. I would like that.
That was you!
Well, how am I supposed to?
What if you did an air hug from a 6-foot distance?
Fine.
You're not what I expected.
I'm better, baby. I'm the mighty dwarf Slappy who has rescued you from the evil curse that was
I was just tired. I wasn't under a curse.
forcing you to sleep for 100 years. I am your true love.
Breaking a song.
I don't know the words.
That's fine. I wrote them down for you.
This says I cook dinner and clean the house and leave the thinking to my husband.
It's a perfect marriage.
This is disgusting. I'm a modern woman.
So then you're not going to live happily ever after.
Fine. I'm going to tell the story my way.
Are y'all gonna need me anytime soon?
Yes, we're starting over right now. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You're going to be Snow White this time.
About dang time, yes! I have been waiting for my moment, but I will rock this. It's all coming true, just like I dreamed. You can do this, Vincent. Time for this diamond to shine.
She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
You know it.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White.
Stepmother,
Is that a zit I see on your face?
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I do believe you're skipping your exercise routine.
Not on your life, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined like a racing yacht owned by a hip-hop Mongol.
I think you might need to tweeze your eyebrows. They're looking puffy.
No, they are fierce like a chained tiger with ghost peppers stuffed up.
Moving on. And the wicked stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Well, certainly not you.
Meanwhile, Snow White was only becoming more fierce.
Work it, work it, work it.
And just then, it was her stepmother.
I'm afraid it's over for you, Snow White, for I have a lot of money and have been through a lot of plastic surgery in Hollywood. I have tucked, sucked, vacuumed, and sanded every inch of my body with a diamond laser, and I've had most of my tattoos lasered off. Now I'm more beautiful than even you.
Unlikely. Begin.
Yes, Queen, slay!
Enough. Snow White is still the fiercest.
Dang it. Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
How about I take you out with my martial arts skills?
Oh, it's on.
Not to interrupt here, but I was in the neighborhood and I'm looking for a hot chick to make out with, and whoa, a chick fight!
And it was a glorious battle.
Expelliarmus!
Expelliarmus yourself.
Go Snow White, go Snow White, go Snow White.
A titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally,
I shall transform myself into a black dragon. Mwahaha!
no, that was in the Sleeping Beauty movie.
Thought we were doing Sleeping Beauty.
No, this is Snow White.
Eat this, witch!
Ah! I'm melting! Well, actually, I'm bleeding! Ah!
That was so hot.
Like somebody else I know, Prince.
Whoa. Oh, you're a very forward gnome.
I'm a modern woman. Come on, let's get married.
And they all lived happily ever after, avoiding traditional gender roles. And the 7 little dwarfs cooked for them, cleaned the house, did all that other junk that Snow White was supposed to do in the story. The end.
That was enlightened.
Thank you.
Anyway, but the witch was not yet dead.
It's just a flesh wound.
We're doing this without any Monty Python references, so stop it.
'Tis but a scratch.
I said stop it.
Anyway, the witch felt bad and built a house out of candy and decided to eat children instead.
There aren't many other career options for me.
But the true secret origin here is of dwarf number 2.
Which brings us to our darkest, most disturbing fairy tale ever told, Faithful Johannes.
I've never heard of it.
There's a reason for that. Welcome to Faithful Johannes, the original psychological thriller. Once upon a time, there was a noble servant, who's Faithful Johannes, who served his king faithfully, as you might glean from his name.
Hey everybody, check out my new servant, Faithful Johannes.
You're too kind, Your Majesty.
Faithful Johannes would do anything for me. Eat a bug, do it.
Of course, sire.
Awesome! All you other servants are losers. Nobody likes Faithful Johannes here. Slap yourself in the face for me. Amazing!
Johannes loved his life.
This is great. Nothing like eating bugs and slapping myself in the face for my king.
But one night, he was visited by a talking raven.
Hey. Yo, Johannes.
Who's that?
Come here. I got something to tell you.
Are you a talking raven?
Yeah, shut up. I got news for you.
What is it?
There's about to be 3 attempts on the king's life. You want to stop it? You listen to me.
Oh.
To be the word of this. If you tell anybody that heard it from me, I'll turn you to stone.
Okay.
First step, there's a magic horse. The king's gonna think he's pretty sweet, but if he gets on that horse, the horse is gonna fly up into the air and the king's gonna fall from about 2,000 feet flat. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take this gun and you're gonna shoot that horse in the face.
But I'm in a fairy tale. I didn't even know we had guns.
You do now. You understand me? You shoot that horse so the king's dead meat. And I'll be watching you. Caw!
The next day.
Well, my favorite Johannes, let's go for a lovely stroll.
Of course, sire.
Something the matter?
Not at all. I'm fine.
Hey, look at that!
Oh, hi there. I'm a magical. I'm dying. Tell my friends they were magic.
What the heck?
I didn't like the look of that horse, sire.
That was an adorable horse. Why would you do that?
Just at home. Sorry.
Man, you got problems.
Later that night.
Yo, Johannes, come here.
Stay away from me.
Attempt number 2 is coming tomorrow at the king's wedding rehearsal.
I don't want to hear it.
The king's wedding shirt is cursed. If he puts it on, he'll burn to death.
I don't believe you. That horse was innocent and I killed her. I killed her.
All you need to do is stop the king from taking the shirt and tear it up in front of him. Remember, don't tell nothing to nobody or I'll turn you to stone.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
You don't. Caw!
Welcome, friends. It is so nice to see all of you mostly recovered from the plague. And I'm here to tell you, I love this big guy. Come here, you big galoot. This is a day of celebration because I love you, Honey Bear.
I love you more, Honey Bear.
Even our nicknames are cute. This is the happiest day of my life. And as a little present, I made you something. I sewed it myself and made it for you.
Oh, it's...
Ah! I hate this shirt. I hate it.
What the heck?
It's not your color, sire. It's an affront against fashion.
Oh, honey bear.
I'm never gonna try again.
That night,
I don't want to hear from any talking birds tonight. No, get out!
Johannes, you didn't get, kid.
Everyone thinks I'm crazy.
No, the queen is gonna die.
Stop it.
She's gonna be poisoned. And the only way for you to stop it is for you to suck 3 drops of blood out of the queen's breast.
What?
Upper chest region.
Still!
Fine, don't do it. She'll die. No difference to me. Remember, don't tell nothing to nobody.
You can't make me. I'm not gonna do it.
Ka!
Okay, I had a rough night remembering that shirt, but I'm feeling a little better. But today is not about the terrible trauma of yesterday. Today is about putting on a happy face and...
Are you okay, honey bear? Say something. Are you okay? Is there a doctor in the house? Only if someone could save her. Anybody at all. What the heck?
Thanks. I feel better.
Johannes, explain yourself.
That's
it. You're being sentenced to death for being a jerk. Where's my guillotine?
Wait! I've always served you faithfully, sire, but there was a talking raven who was threatening me and telling me you're...
and just then, Johannes turned into a statue. Because when a magic raven says stuff to you, you better listen.
Okay, that was mildly traumatic, but not super traumatic.
10 years passed, and every day the king would stare at the statue of faithful Johannes and sigh.
Only if I could bring you back. Nobody slaps herself in the face or eats bugs for me anymore.
Just then, a ghostly voice emanated from the statue.
Ooh, there's only one way to bring me back.
What is it? I'll do anything.
Take what you love most in the world.
That'll be my 2 boys. I love my boys. I love my 2 boys so much. Daddy loves you.
Chop off their heads and smear their blood on me.
Done.
Oh, that feels better.
Johannes, you're back. Air hug.
And the king and Johannes lived happily ever after. The end.
What did I just watch?
That's the fairy tale right there.
He kills his children to bring back his servant.
A good servant is hard to find. You can always make more kids. All right, fine. Johannes resurrects the kids later because he's got superpowers. And then one of those kids runs away from home, becomes a dwarf, and lives in the mines.
Wow, that is really messed up.
Yep. Well, I think we're running out of time.
But we didn't get to the Frog Prince or Little Red Riding Hood or the Devil's grandmother.
We've done the important ones, though.
Ahem.
What?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, one last one. Once upon a time.
Thank you.
there was a little orphan girl.
Oh, I am orphaned. Oh, I am sad.
Can we pause here for a second?
Oh, how sad I am.
Just hold on.
What is it?
Well, a lot of people are having trouble with their internet service.
Oh, the internet service is bad.
Apparently, nobody paid their bill or something.
Oh, that reminds me.
So nobody can get back on the performance.
What?
Well, guess we can skip it then.
No, we are not skipping it.
Okay. How many actors do we have left?
Me.
Now you listen to me, little reject Nickelodeon. This is my chance to be a star, got it? Important people are watching, probably, and getting an HBO series out of this, got it?
Well, I
got it, or I will tear out your tire.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh, how sad. Life so sad.
One thing, I don't have the right costumes or props or
Make it work, Sarah. Make it work. Okay, so her mother died and her father remarried.
Mother, where are you? Mother, are you dead?
And the woman he married was beautiful of face, but black of heart.
Oh, this new mother of mine is such a witch.
Actually, she's not a witch.
I shall spread these sinners upon myself to keep me warm. Ah, they're hot. Ah.
So they called her Cinderella, and Cinderella's wicked stepmother had 2 daughters, both equally beautiful.
I'm sorry. You're wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous.
It says here that they're beautiful too.
I think I know my story. Thank you. Oh, they are so mean to me. I shall cry like I do every night.
Just then her 2 wicked stepsisters entered.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here or is it just her? That was a good one, Giselle. Thought you'd like it. Oh, Cinderella, I need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming. He is so charming. Every time I see him, every time I see his little tight wearing bottom, I just want to grab it and squeeze.
May I attend the ball?
No. You're going to make us pretty. But make me prettier than her. I need Charming. I need him now.
I suppose I'm gonna need a lot of makeup.
So Cinderella dressed both sisters for the ball.
I'm gorgeous. I'm so hot. Rawr.
Life, so unfair. Why am I just a servant? Why, Mama? Why?
But just then her wicked stepmother entered.
Why, Cinderella, what seems to be the trouble?
I can't go to the ball. I'm so sad.
They're there, I guess.
Thank you.
Just then one of Cinderella's wicked stepsisters, Giselle, entered through the door.
Mother, aren't you coming? In a moment, dear, run along. Thank you, I will.
Just then Cinderella's other wicked stepsisters entered through the other side of the room.
I really need to be going. You do that, witch. What did you just call me? You heard what I said, witch. Oh, no, you didn't. Girls, please. You're both pretty. You're both going to the ball. And you both need to exit right now without saying anything else.
And so they left.
Thank you. Now, Cinderella, I'm a fair wicked stepmother, so I'm going to empty an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace, and once you pick them all out, you may go to the ball with us.
And with that, she dumped an entire dish of lentils into the fireplace like she said she was going to do.
Oh, it's humanity! Oh, gods! Why must I always be punished?
I mean, it's just a couple of lentils. It really doesn't seem all that hard to just...
I will never go, never! I'm cursed! Oh, what's that? What could it be? My fairy!
It was a swarm of birds.
Question. Do I have to play each individual bird? Or can I be collectively the birds?
I guess you can be a collective group of birds.
You have no idea how much that means to me. Tweet, 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 tweet.
Oh, look, birds, they're so beautiful. Come, my little feather friends, come and peck these lentils out of the fireplace. Oh, I'm truly blessed. Thank you, small birds. Fly, fly to freedom.
Well, we're off to the bowl.
Look, Wicked Stepmother, I have removed all of the lentils.
Really? Oh, well, I'm bad at kicking pots.
So I will be accompanying you to the ball. Oh, how I love balls.
I don't think you're good enough for balls. Besides, you have nothing to wear. Too bad. Have to be going. Ha-ha! Loser.
How can life be so cruel? Why? What's that? My fairy.
It was another swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Tweet, 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 tweet. What a lovely dress. Thank you, swarm of birds. So, it's gonna do my hair. What a surprise. A fairy godmother. Isn't this where she sort of comes in and does her magic thing?
Nope.
What?
We're going by the original. There's no fairy godmother. Just a lot of birds.
Well, I can't do this without a fairy godmother who's going to turn the pumpkin into a coach.
You walk there.
What? This is ridiculous. I'm Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coachman of a pumpkin and a bunch of mice turned into coachmen. Oh, so there's no mice either, is there? Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper. There's no glass slipper? Well, I don't even know how the story goes. Maybe I just get beheaded at the end. I just get beheaded at the end?
Maybe? I don't know. I haven't really read to the end yet, so.
I quit. Leave meeting, dang it.
Well, just somebody's not going to be living happily ever after. All right, let's continue on with the story.
We can't continue. There's no Cinderella.
Sure there is. Put on the dress, Sarah. Put on the dress. So Cinderella had her dress, and she felt very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Thank you, birds. I shall now walk to the ball.
And just then, Cinderella's wicked stepsister, two wicked stepsisters, and wicked stepmother arrived.
Cinderella? What are you doing here? We hate you. I have a dress, and I'm going to the ball because the birds brought it to me.
And it was a wonderful ball, a huge ball, and everyone started dancing. Unfortunately, the wicked stepmother only knew how to cha-cha. One wicked stepsister was doing a waltz, and the other one was twerking. Do it.
You should go dance with the prince. He's so dreamy. Yes. Dun 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 dun. His Royal Highness, the Prince. Hello. Hello there, we're having a nice time, are we? Blimey, who's that? She's gorgeous. My name's not important. Well, blimey, your skin's a supple's baby's bottom. I moisturize. I'd like to put hot sauce on you and roast you in an open pit so you're brown and tender. I'd like that.
Okay. This is getting weird. I'm pretty impressed, though. To say, maybe she should get the HBO special.
What HBO special?
I have to leave, Prince. No, what is your name? It would spoil everything if you knew my name.
Just tell him your name. Sheesh.
No! I could have loved you, especially because you were attractive.
Isn't she supposed to drop a slipper or something?
Cinderella loses her slipper on her third trip to the prince's ball. He keeps throwing more balls, and she keeps freaking out until finally he smears pitch on the steps of the palace, and she gets her shoe stuck. Her golden shoe, by the way.
Golden shoe?
And he goes looking for the foot that fits the shoe.
Huh. That does sound more comfortable than glass.
Can we skip to that part, please? I'm gonna die.
Maybe you should put a little effort into this.
Maybe you should play your own part.
Oh, you're doing fine, sweetie. I'll just watch.
Fine. A little of this, a little of that. The prince stops by looking for the foot that fits the shoe.
Hello then, any of you darlings lost a shoe? Oh, I did. Let me see that. Do you mind if I try this on in the bathroom? I'm shy. Take all the time you like, love. Excellent.
And of course, her foot was too big, so she chopped off her big toe.
Say, everything all right in there? It's fine. It's fine. See, I love you. Bangs and mash. Let's get married then. Open to me, carriage. It's nice. Say, what's all this blood everywhere? I pumped his head on my... What? You chopped off your toe, you did? Out of the carriage, you!
So the wicked stepsister went back home, and the prince returned to the house to find Cinderella's other wicked stepsister.
Do you mind if I try this on in the bathroom so no one can watch what I'm doing? Of course, I'm no toilet brat. Thank you.
And once she was in the bathroom, the shoe didn't fit either. So she did the only sensible thing and chopped off her heel.
Oh, so what the bolt of a bunnies! Ow! Everything okay in there? Yeah, you'll see, it's fine. It fits. All right then, open me carriage. Let's get married.
But as they were riding,
say, what's this blood on your foot? I cut myself shaving. I'm hairy like a hobbit. Cut off your heel, you did! I did it for you!
And so the prince returned to the house for the third time.
Hello then. I realised that several of the ladies in this here house have chopped off body parts to fit in this here shoe. But I was just wondering if anyone else fit in it. See, I'm not all that bright, but I make up for it in being very persistent. It makes me ideal to run the government.
I will try the shoe.
Oh, thank goodness.
It fits.
It is you.
It is
And they lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, swarm of birds pecked at their eyes. Just for fun.
However,
I don't think so.
oh, and the wicked stepsisters ran off into the woods where they raised a sweet wolf cub to become a grandma-eating psychopath. But
That's just the beginning.
exactly.
I thought your cell service turned off.
Oh, no, we were fine. We just wanted to see if she could do it.
That's not very nice.
What can you do? Well, we're out of time.
So, to recap, once upon a time, there was an orphan girl who married a prince and whose evil stepsisters were blinded by some angry birds.
Who ran into the woods, found a wolf cub, and raised it to kill.
Which it did, and dressed in ladies' clothing, but was then killed by a wandering woodcutter.
Married a king, but was poisoned and almost died.
And whose son was killed and then resurrected and then became a dwarf who
saved another princess, who beat her evil stepmother in a martial arts duel, which forced her
to go into the woods and make a house out of candy.
Killed by another orphan girl and her brother.
who grew up to have a daughter who made a deal with a trio of supernatural beings.
Whose daughter grew giant hair after she was put into a tower by another witch.
Enchantress!
Everybody lived happily ever after.
The end.
Thank you for joining us today at the Brother Grimm Spectaculathon at Center Stage. Woo! Parents, this is a great chance to take a photo. Let's get that group shot. Woo! Rest of your weekend, everyone. We'll see you at our next Center Stage event. Woohoo!